podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for DC versus Vampires Hunters #1. This is a one-shot from DC Comics. Let's take a look at the creative team of this story, and there will be spoilers for DC versus Vampires up to number 6, I believe was the last one. So this issue is written by Matthew Rosenberg, who is co-writing the main series with James Tynion. Art by Neil Gouge. Ooh, apologies if I mispronounced that. Colors by Antonio Fabela, and letters by Troy Peteri. A really cool cover by John Boy Mayers, and then some a variant cover that we'll see at the end of the issue. So if you're not caught up with, just familiar with the story, DC Vampires, it's an alternate universe where vampires and humans had this truce that had been holding vampires at bay from attacking the humans. They decided that this truce has gone long enough and it's gonna go away. So they started taking out superheroes, villains, and just pretty much converting people as they wanted. Now, in the last issue, we saw that Nightwing is actually the one that was behind everything. He was the main vampire, and unfortunately, he killed Batman, turned Damian, and now is hunting down the rest of the superheroes. In this issue specifically, the son of Batman, after years of training to be an assassin, is on a path toward utter destruction of the vampire race. Enter Damian, the vampire hunter. So, yeah, this is a really cool issue, really interesting story. Let's take a look at some of the art, and then we'll get into more of the story here. So, I love this setup here of really gets you. It really tells you kind of what you need to know, even if you haven't been keeping up. Fallen City, known as Gotham, seat of power for Vampire Kingdom. This is where the main vampire activity is, because of course it's Gotham. It's got to be at the center of it. And we start the story with Damian hunting down some of the heroes that are still left around. In this case, being Martian Manhunter. He brings over Martian Manhunter's remains to Black Mask and to the headquarters of the vampire headquarters, really. And here we show up. I like seeing Mr. Terrific. It's really interesting to see all the heroes that have been turned into vampires and how scary they can be in this new role. But in the next page, we find out that this was all a ruse, and Damian is actually still working on the side of the humans to avenge his father and kill all the vampires. And that's kind of where we are. We see Alfred is his big motivation here. So this is a really interesting take. I really like this feels like a really nice book for Damian. Damian's usually the brat in the books, but in this issue, I think I like that he is willing to step up when it's necessary, right? So I've been very much enjoying the series overall. I think it's great. We get some really cool art on the main series, but this series also as well. I think the art team is really just encapsulating the feel of that world that has been set up in the main series. So if you're enjoying the main series, this is a must read. This is a must pick up. But yeah, let me know if you guys are reading this DC Vampires, what you think of the story so far, what you think is going to happen in the next 6 issues as we unfold. I believe there's going to be a few more one shots for this world, but I definitely would like to kind of see more stuff, what's going on in this story. So, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews, and then our live shows most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with a look. Actually, let's take a look at the other cover because I do want to talk a little bit about it before we get out of here. So this is the variant cover for Hunters, which is an homage to Robin's first cover of his miniseries back in the 90s. And yeah, I think it really nailed it. I could tell right away whether it was homaging, but you can definitely tell it's a contemporary look. There's definitely a difference that this is not, Dick Grayson and Damian. And I really just love the dynamic between Damian and Dick Grayson. Even the little logo in the corner box is the same, which I really like. And it's even got the I don't know that this would have been. This is got mimicking the Comics Code Authority, but this is a different thing, right? It's the authority of DC Comics. So this just means that it went through an editorial. So yeah, it's really neat when they do stuff like this. I love seeing homages to famous covers. because I just like reliving those issues and trying to figure out, what are they homaging and stuff like that. So I'm very glad the team did that. But yeah, anyways, as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.